up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Mind.
Where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
What's up, girl?
What's up?
The body is out in.
You know. Regular everyday shit.
Every day.
You know, it's my cleanse that I'm doing, my detox. Thank you though. Thank you. You look great too.
Thank you, girl. So how has the diet been going? Like, what have you been actually eating? Like, what does the day in the life of what Drea eats look like?
Well, since I'm doing like the fast or whatever and I'm intermittent fasting, I don't really eat that many times a day. Like I eat like twice because I have like such a small window. But I'm not really on a diet. Like, I don't really diet.
Okay.
Because I feel like diets aren't sustainable.
They're not.
You know, so I just try to make sure I'm monitoring my portions. Portion control is really important to me. I try to do like low carb, but I try to have like a low carb lifestyle.
Not the low carb life.
I do.
The keto queen.
Well, I'm not keto, but I just try not to eat carbs that much. Okay. You know, like I might eat. Like last night, we went to Tiffany's birthday dinner or whatever. I ate a little pasta. I'm not gonna eat carbs for the rest of the week.
Nothing, baby.
I
was in
did.
there drinking the wine. I had the spinach dip.
It was after my window.
It was. You were doing really good because I
didn't drink. Everybody was drinking. They had a little wine tasting. I was sitting there sober. You know.
You did a good job.
I've been trying, girl. But yeah, so I mean, like I said, I'm not really on a diet or anything. Just mainly portion control, staying within my window, working out, trying to stay under 1,400 calories a day.
You straight.
I mean, that's how you lose weight. I've lost like 3.5 pounds already.
That's good. Honestly, like I said, I've been doing good with the gym, just being consistent, you know. My main thing is like, I just got to stay on top of my skincare routine, you know, do good with like getting out the house and being more social. So we've been doing good. Cheers to us.
Yes.
Period. Okay, so now we got all the, y'all, I love when we have male guests, especially male guests that just, they have a strong opinion. I'll say that. So I know y'all about to be in these comments cutting up. Now, this man can rap better than your baby daddy. Like, if you want to repost somebody, stop reposting your baby daddy. This is gonna be your new favorite rapper. Low key. He be cutting up too.
He do be cutting up.
He cutting up.
I'm sure he about to cut up right now.
He about to cut up and he be putting that shit on. But on top of all that, he can really fucking rap. And I love to have we about to have a real rap conversation.
We are.
You know, we about to get in our little bag. We about to show the girls we know what we talking about.
We know a little something.
So y'all give it up for Symba. I know you better clap for yourself.
Come on,
I know
clap
that's
for
right.
y'all.
I know that's right. Let me move over here. Symba.
How y'all feeling?
How
Good. How are
feeling?
you?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Yeah.
So I'm asking everybody this just because, you know, it's at the top of the year. Did you have any New Year's resolutions and are you keeping up with them?
My New Year's resolution was to do what I'm already doing better than I do it.
Oh. You from the Bay. I can tell
With all the isms.
Oh my goodness. So you about to have a line for everything, aren't you?
Nah, that just was my New Year's resolution. I feel like I've been at this point in my life over the last I would say 5 to 6 years to where I've been working and grinding. And last year was the first year I kind of like got to taste success a little bit, you know? So it's like I like what I felt last year and I like the results I got. So I want to continue to get more of that.
So low-key you saying like you that nigga.
I ain't saying that. I'm saying
It's
I'm
okay
him.
to say that though. You that nigga low-key?
He said I'm him.
I'm him.
Same thing.
Same thing. Okay, so for the people who like, cause this is a super southern crowd now. We from the south.
Definitely,
so let the people know exactly who you are.
Definitely. You know, I'm an artist, songwriter, rapper from the Bay Area. I moved to LA about 7 years ago. And immediately when I moved to LA, I realized I wasn't good enough. Right? So I was like a big fish in a small pond in the Bay. And then when I moved to LA, I started realizing all the tricks and trades to the industry. And just being there kind of like made me want to learn more and just naturally open my mind up to more. So I started expanding to more things and getting around people, different songwriters, different producers. And I just kind of made my way through the industry. Like nobody really kind of like co-signed me or like,
Right.
you know, gave me a shot. I just kind of took my chance.
So when did you like realize like, okay, I'm doing something for real? Like, when was the moment for you where you was like, yeah, I'm him?
I think it was when I did the LA Leakers freestyle.
Okay.
I did a freestyle on the LA Leakers that like went viral. LeBron reposted it.
That's big. That's
yeah,
huge.
like Shaq, different people, Dave Chappelle, different people. Just
So let me ask you a question, because do y'all really, because freestyling in the South is different. Like niggas really be off the dome. Like, do y'all really be freestyling? Because freestyling is different now.
Niggas don't be going up there really freestyling.
So they be already, it be reps they already wrote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's times where like you could just come in a room and rap about shit that's in the room.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like when you really like exploiting yourself to the world like that, like you want to give your best presentation. You know what I mean?
That
So
makes
like
sense.
you
It's
kinda,
different.
You coming prepared for real.
Yeah.
So I do have a question, because we was just talking before the show, and you said
I
if
like
you...
your hair too.
Thank you. Thank you. So you had said if you stay somewhere for longer than 5 years, then you could say you from there. So are you from LA now?
No. I'm not from LA. But that's like my second home.
That's your second home. That's how I feel about Atlanta.
Only reason I feel like I'm not from LA is because I lived in Hollywood.
Oh,
majority
okay.
of my time, and it's a difference between LA and Hollywood. So I've been in like the entertainment scene a lot with that Hollywood, but I haven't been moving around like LA a lot. Like
Yeah.
I just did 1500 or Nothing Day. Shout out to them. They like a big ass musical conglomerate.
Oh,
Where they produce for like Jay-Z, Bruno Mars, different people, but they just opened up a facility that's something similar to this.
Oh, wow.
But it's for musicians and everything. So they had like a grand opening for it. I performed there. And that was like in Inglewood.
That's what's
But
up.
for the most part,
That's
I be in
exciting.
Hollywood all day.
Okay. Hollywood and LA are very different.
Two different things.
It is.
It's more,
like night and day.
LA got culture.
Yeah.
Hollywood is just like smoke and mirrors.
Yep.
So do you feel like you've had to do certain things to like get these placements and do the things that people, like the goals that people want to reach? Like, have you had to kind of change yourself and kind of...
Nah, I never really changed myself, but I think you gotta kind of change your environment. And I think through changing your environment, it changed the people around you, and to the people that used to be around you, it might look like you changed. You know what I mean? But I never personally changed. It's just, you gotta do things. Like, you gotta go to studio sessions you don't wanna go to. You gotta go work with artists you might not wanna work with, because that might lead to a relationship that can help you in the long run.
Who you didn't want to work with?
Not nobody the world would know, but it's more so like
You just feel like it wasn't...
Like when you get like a big placement, you feel like, damn, I don't want to just
You don't wanna do,
working with anybody. Like you want to hit the target. Like you come into the studio to hit the target. I'm just not coming in here guessing all damn day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
I feel you.
Yeah, so it's nobody in particular that the world might know. It's just more so sessions that may have been lined up to where I felt like I was a little...
It was like a favor for somebody. You gotta make some moves.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I feel like, every rapper
I feel like you an artist or something on the side.
Me?
She can sing for
Why do you
real.
think I'm an artist?
I don't know, you just
can blow.
giving that vibe.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard that before. Like, no, I cannot rap. I can sing
Dre,
a
you
little
can
bit.
hit a note.
I can sing a little
Stop
bit.
You don't
doing that.
make music at all?
I never tried to. She do though.
Oh,
She
so
done made a
you the
few
artist.
songs.
So you the artist.
Well, first, before you get into your question, because I know I'm about to get lit. Ty,
Are
can
you gonna sing?
Of course. When do I not sing?
So she's the artist.
She be singing.
I see what's going on here.
What are we drinking today? Well, what am I drinking today?
Okay, so today this is gonna be the Poor Minds Freestyle, actually. So we have a cocktail for Miss Lex, and we have a mocktail for Drea. So Drea has a peach, strawberry, pineapple. I use fresh strawberries, fresh pineapples, topped it off with a little Sprite, put it in a nice little champagne.
With no
flute.
liquor in it.
No liquor, just all, just vibes.
And it's
okay?
delicious.
And then-
and nutritious.
She ain't drinking with us.
And then
Nice,
for Lex,
just-
we have a gimlet. So it's gonna be some Tito's, because we know she love her some Tito's, child. We have a little bit of lime juice and then some fresh agave.
I love it. It's giving what it's supposed to give. So, if
I
I'm
love
cutting
how
up this-
Ty be using the proper word. She said a gimlet.
Yeah.
Baby, because I don't know what a gimlet is, bitch. Don't know what it is, but it tastes good, bitch. I'm gonna drink that gimlet. Next time I go eat, give me a gimlet. I'll take 2.
So back to what I was saying, I feel like, every rapper is not a lyricist necessarily. So I feel like that's why you've been getting so much love and so many placements from people, because you're a lyricist. So do you feel like lyricists these days get as much love as they deserve in this hip hop era right now?
I don't think people give a shit about lyricism no more. I think music has become so broad to where songs have become bigger than lyricism. So sometimes it's like, I hear motherfuckers rapping and it's like, I don't want to hear all this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to hear something I relate to.
Yeah.
So as much as I am a lyricist, I try to make that a part of the song more than I try to like out-rap the beat or whatever it may be. So I don't think that it's, not getting the credit it deserves. I just think music has opened up and it's became a broader sport to where it's just not about lyricism no more. Like if you look at international music now, it's becoming more trendier than anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Afro beats and all kind of different things.
Nice speaking
And
my
people
language.
and I think too, people these days, they just like to listen to feel good music.
Right.
Or like, you just might be in a turn up mood.
Yeah.
You ain't trying to listen to no nigga talk about no
this. Do you
hotel
consider
shit.
yourself a lyricist? Like you got them bars for real?
Yeah.
But you say you can kind of vibe to anything.
I consider myself a songwriter.
Okay.
I feel like I make songs that have lyricism a part of it, but I also make other songs that's for the radio.
So let me ask you this. How do you feel about this lyric?
Okay.
I think my Draco might be gay because it's blowing niggas. How do you feel about that? Is that a bar?
I think that's hard.
You think that's hard?
I think that's a double entendre.
It is.
It's a double entendre.
But I feel like that's what the music is now.
But I feel like the problem is, like, that's from a younger demographic, so to older people, it might not be as complex, but the way people dissect music today ain't the way they dissected it 20 years ago.
Right.
So that lyric, like one of my favorite lyrics of last year was, I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin.
And it is.
And it wasn't about the perk being fake. It was just more so about like being a rebel, like doing shit people saying you shouldn't.
Right.
You know?
So do you feel like you're a rebel?
Yeah, 100%.
I think you're a troublemaker a little bit.
How am I a
Why
troublemaker?
he gives me troublemaker vibes.
How am I a troublemaker?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Tell the truth.
I actually walked in on you on the bathroom.
Okay.
And you were going to the bathroom.
What was I doing in the bathroom?
You
that made me look
weren't
like
doing
a
anything. You were just
troublemaker?
peeing. But a normal person locks the door.
How does that make me a troublemaker?
You don't be thinking. You just do.
I do be thinking. That's why I ain't locked the door.
I think you can slip your mind to lock the door
No,
sometimes.
it doesn't slip your mind. I'm not saying he was looking for somebody to walk in on him, but you just be like, you live a carefree lifestyle.
Girl.
I would say that. Yeah.
I know you live carefree.
I'm very free.
I'm very observant.
What is your sign?
I'm an Aries, and don't y'all say
That
ooh.
makes sense.
I didn't say nothing.
Every time I say I'm an Aries, people, you toxic, you this, you that.
That's a fire sign, right?
Yeah.
I'm a Leo, I'm a fire sign, and my best friend, she's a Sag, she's a fire sign, so I get it. That's why I was saying, like, of course.
That don't
One of my
mean
best
I'm.
friends is a Sagittarius.
That don't mean I'm trouble though.
I think you're trouble. Y'all, it's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Dre and Nicole.
And one thing about us, baby, we gonna be outside.
And we gonna do some karaoke. Y'all have been asking us for the longest to have a karaoke night, and we finally got that shit together.
Yes.
And on top of that, not only is it just me and Lex, we got Music Soul Child too.
So if you wanted to have your moment and really sing in front of everybody and blow, I don't care if you singing, juggling, rapping, whatever you do, we want y'all to send y'all tapes in. Now there's only a few slots available. You have to be in Atlanta. This event is at City Winery in Atlanta on March 1st. So you have to be in Atlanta to participate. So if you're in Atlanta, send your tape in. We want to hear you sing, rap, juggle,
Blow fire.
whatever you do.
Whatever you do, we want to see that shit.
Right.
Send the tapes in.
And mind you, this is a competition. So me, Music, Andrea will be judging you.
And on top of that, if you win, you getting a grand prize.
So make sure y'all come and see us. And even if you just want to come turn up, come on, City Winery.
Come watch the show.
Yeah, come watch the show. Link below. See y'all soon.
Period.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Dre and Nicole.
And we are here to talk to y'all about BetterHelp. Y'all know we swear by therapy. We absolutely love it. And I feel in order to reach your best potential, you need to get some therapy.
Yes, we love BetterHelp. It has helped us both get through some of the hardest times of our life. And one thing about BetterHelp is it's just so easy and convenient. They make it easy for you to change counselors. They make it easy for you to talk to somebody and get the help that you need. And you can do everything literally from the comfort of your own home. You don't even have to go to a doctor's office.
Yes, and starting a relationship with your therapist is just like dating someone. Sometimes you like them, sometimes you don't. So they make it super easy to change your therapist, no charge at all. So what you're gonna do is go to betterhelp.com, that's betterhelp.com/Poor Minds, and you're gonna get 10% off of your first month. That's betterhelp.com/Poor Minds.
Period.
You know why? Okay, because I want to ask you this question. Like,
Okay, come on.
you were hardcore defending Tupac against like
Flex. Yeah.
and you was like not holding back.
Yeah, but I worded it in a way to where it was respectful. I ain't like just be like, fuck you, Flex. Ooh,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
In your
saying?
head,
Like,
you was thinking that.
no, it wasn't.
Okay.
Because it's like everybody entitled to their own
Messy.
opinion. I'm somebody that look at life like it ain't no right or wrong answer, it's what you believe. I got my opinion, you got yours, right?
Right.
So it's like I didn't go up there trying to say he was wrong for how he feel. Like I told him in the rap, like most times you actually right, but all that disrespecting Tupac shit stops tonight. So it was like I was telling him like most of the shit you say be right, but I didn't agree with this
It
from my
stops
perspective.
tonight.
Yeah.
So can I ask you a question honestly? I'm not Funk Flex, okay? So don't, you know. But how do you feel about Tupac like taking a picture in the bathtub with the chains on, with his legs busting wide open, that bussy just in the tub hanging out? Like how does that make you?
Legs.
I feel
That
like
bussy.
he busted his bussy open.
I feel like
No, I'm not being funny. He did.
funny as hell.
He
I
busted.
didn't see no.
He
know,
busted
the
his
picture she
bussy
told
open.
me?
I know what
He busted
picture
the
she
bussy
talking
open
about.
and he told her bring it back. You're mad about it, but that's what
think-
happened.
That's
I
not
think-
what happened.
I think sometimes the artist that Tupac was get overlooked by him representing thug life.
Yeah.
So I think he was more than thug life. I think that's what brought him, to mainstream and pop culture.
Right.
But more than that, he was an artist. He was an actor. He was a musician. He
I
was a
agree.
poet. He was all these different things. So we don't know where his artistic and creative mind was at that
In that
time
moment.
to be able to do that. He probably thought, or it was probably for something that he was going for in that moment. We don't know.
Do you think you would be butt naked
Nah,
in a tub
me-
with chains on?
Only time I'm gonna be butt naked in a tub with chains on is with a girl.
How y'all know a girl wasn't in the room?
She wasn't in the tub.
You have a valid point. That's a great point. That is a great point. So,
And I wouldn't want to be butt naked in a tub on camera, me
Ooh.
personally. Like, I wouldn't.
Okay, let me ask you this, cause we
Rest in
had
peace
one of
to
our
Tupac, by
rest
the
in
way.
peace to Tupac. I love Tupac. I was just wondering, your angle. I'm just trying to get to understand you. You
That's gonna
said
be
you're
hard.
Aries. You were a fire sign. So we love our men from the Bay.
Yeah.
We had our fave Lewis on the show before.
It's my little brother.
Yeah. So I feel like they have this certain type of like culture.
Yeah.
They have that kind of like pimp mentality a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you you be hard on hoes? Like
I
you
don't
just
like-
not
I don't like
nothing
calling-
going?
I don't like calling women hoes. I think you got women and you got hoes. It's two different things, right? And am I hard on hoes? I can be,
Ooh.
but I can also have fun with them, right?
so what
it's-
is a hoe?
Now you're getting to it, Oprah.
To me, honestly, and I'm not just saying this because we on camera or whatever, but to me, honestly, there's no such thing as a hoe.
Okay.
I'm being real.
Oh, I'm
being
sorry. I
real.
didn't mean to say that out loud. Go
I'm
ahead.
serious as shit because the reason I say that is because as human beings, it ain't no rules to say these the rules we gotta follow to be the perfect human
Nah,
being.
that is very
or the
true.
perfect woman or the perfect man.
Nah, I agree.
People
I
are
say
who
that
they
all
are.
the time.
People are who they are. Now, if you choose to judge somebody based off how many people they slept with or how many people they dealt with in their life, that's your decision.
Right.
Me personally, I don't look at it like that. I look
So
at it
everybody
like,
get a chance.
So you would be with a woman no matter her
It's
sexual
just my turn.
history. But I'm saying, would you like stay with them, like wife them up?
Would our wife a hoe?
You said it
You
ain't
said
no
there ain't no
hoe.
such thing as
I'm
hoes.
asking, is that what you're asking?
That is
me?
what I'm asking you.
If
Okay.
society deemed this
What
person as a hoe,
society
society
looked at
thinks is
this
a hoe?
person-
like a hoe, would you
Would
marry
you
her
wife
or
them?
gal her?
I think it would be based off how I feel about this person.
I like that though.
I think it would be based off
you
how
don't
I feel
care about
about
what
this
the
person.
society
Now, if you're
thinks.
asking me right off the rip, no. But if this is somebody I got genuine love for, and I feel like I could work through this issue with them as a woman, then yes. But that's a very, that's rare.
Okay.
Yeah, because you got to get to know them to end up having genuine love for them.
That's what I'm
And if
saying.
you find out it's the hoe off the rip, you probably going to be like,
But sometimes it could be your friend that's the hoe.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you
good
could
point.
you could be helping her understand something that she helping you understand.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of go both ways.
Can I ask you a question? Are you a BDB?
BDB.
A BDB is a big dick baller. A big dick baller is someone who knows how to satisfy their woman in all areas, financially, sexually, mentally. He's just everything a woman needs.
Yeah,
Are you a BDB?
I believe so.
Do you think you're a good catch?
I think I'm a good catch until you get to know me and figure that you can't hold me.
So you're
not a good
tied
catch.
down.
I didn't say I couldn't be tied down. I just said who's gonna actually put the time in to tie me down. See, most women say like,
I know yo.
I want
know
a
the
man
girl that
with
you
money.
fucking right now is watching this shit like, "God, this nigga. I
nah,
be
we
fucked
talk
up."
about this all the time. Like most women say, I want a man with money. I want a man to do this. I want all these things, right? But that nigga gotta work for them things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of work and time that goes into that. So that time that goes into that is less time being spent with you. And most women ain't willing to deal with that absence.
I feel like that's a cop out though, because I feel like life is all about balance. You know, like I'm not trying to be
Explain
funny, but because I'm a boss, I run my own business. I have a lot of shit going on.
But you're not somebody looking for a nigga with money. You probably looking
How
for
you
a
know?
nigga. I'm saying you probably looking for a nigga that match your lifestyle.
I just like somebody who's equally yoked, but at the same time,
That's
it's
what I'm
like
saying.
a lot of times men like to say, "Oh, if you want to, you either gonna have a nigga that got a lot of money and don't have time, or you either gonna have a nigga that got a lot of time that don't have a lot of money." And it's not. That's really
Yeah,
not
I
true.
think you can have both because if a nigga really fuck with you, he gonna make time for you.
Period.
Even super busy niggas.
Even if it's like you got a show, if you really
that's-
fuck with a girl, you gonna bring her to your show with you. What's the problem?
That's why I be saying
Like a man gonna go above and beyond for what he want and who he want.
It's giving excuses, Symba.
Yeah. I can say that 'cause-
that's what I'm saying. It's subjective because it's like yes and no. Because it's like most men ain't got the time to chase what they want. It's a lot of things I want. I ain't got time to just.
But do you feel
do,
like if
though.
something
You
wants
just
you,
don't
you
feel
ain't
like
really
it.
gotta chase it.
You said what?
If something wants you, you ain't really gotta
Then
chase
we gonna
it.
find a way to meet.
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm
it ain't me
saying.
chasing
But you're gonna
it.
make.
But what she was breaking down is like you're gonna create the time to go do what this person
But
wants.
I
and
don't
it's
think
like,
that's
I don't.
necessarily chasing, though.
It's not
You just
chasing.
making the time.
You're making
it's
the time
If
and
this
showing
woman
her-
isn't, if this woman is important to
If
you,
I
you wanna
gotta
get
go
to know
out my
her.
way, that's chasing.
Oh, brother. Symba.
You need to go out
If
your
I
way.
gotta go out my way, I'm chasing something.
That's not chasing.
Yes, it is.
That's showing interest.
Hello?
No, it's a difference between showing interest and chasing. Showing interest
How
could
can you
just
show
be,
interest if you ain't making time?
hey, you know, I like you, whoop, whoop, you know, I like what
I
you
love
got
niggas
going
like
on.
me. What
We should link up sometime. But
Okay.
if it's like, hey, what you doing Friday, right? And you like, I'm busy, but I'm available Saturday, but I got something to do Saturday. Now, if I'm canceling what I gotta do Saturday to come get with you, I'm going out my way.
But that's different, because if you got something to do and it involves you making some money, I ain't gonna never stop you from making no
But then
damn
you
money.
could look at it like I don't want to spend time.
No, not if you
If you
not if you
communicate.
communicate with me and let me know what it is.
Okay, so what happens when that consistently happens?
Well, then you not
Okay,
that
well, can I
interested.
pull up?
How
Okay,
you know I'm not that interested?
Because
I'm
you're
just
not-
busy.
because I'm not gonna
You're
lie to
not
you.
that interested if you letting it consistently happen. Like if we've been talking, we've been having each other number for like a month, 2 months. Out of 60 days, you mean to tell me 60 days you couldn't squeeze me in?
Give it to him,
Every
girl.
every time we had plans to hang out, you had to cancel on me because you had something to do. I'm not that
Or-
important to you. I'm not that high on your
Or when I
priorities.
tried to invite you out, you was busy as well.
Well, you know what?
But we ain't gonna be busy every day, 60 days.
But
The
also,
days
both
you
of
may
us at
not
the
be
same
busy
time.
as the days I am.
but
Now see, one thing about you,
he gonna try to figure
you
out.
gonna try to flip the script.
He gonna-
You
No,
gonna
because
do
you know what?
excuse for everything.
I don't got an excuse.
Symba, can I ask you a
I have
question?
a different way of seeing things.
No, but can I ask you a question? It's given that you be the type of guy, and this is me just assuming, so correct me if I'm wrong. You the type of nigga be like, yo, I'm here, pull up. Because I'm not pulling up nowhere.
Do you actually plan well thought out dates?
Depends on how much I like you.
Oh, brother.
So that's a no.
I do.
So what's like?
It depends on how much I like you and how you present yourself.
But how do you get to that point to where you know if you like someone?
What's the cutest date that you planned in recent years that you can remember? Like it was
Hawaii.
well thought out.
Ooh.
And you planned things?
Planned the whole trip out.
Like excursions, date nights?
Okay, took it to a little luau.
We flew on a helicopter to eat dinner on a beach.
Okay.
And came
you
back
like
to
to
the
a lot.
hotel.
Go ahead,
I could be
Symba.
romantic for the person I want to be romantic with, but it's like you gotta give me that time. I feel like a lot of people don't become friends before they date.
That's true.
Go ahead,
Right?
Dre.
And I'm somebody that need to become friends with you before I know that I'm like really trying to rock with you like that. So I need time with you. And sometimes time don't give me the time to be with you. You know what I mean? So if you somebody that's going like, as Future would say, wait for me. You know what I mean?
So you don't believe in the saying
You had me in the first round.
I can make some time for you.
So you don't agree with the saying you make time for the things that are important to you?
Nah, because the things that's important, like I was just on tour from October, from September to November. I'm about to go back on tour from February to April. You know how much time I'm not about to see my son?
Right.
It's nothing
How
in
old
this
your son?
world. My son 3. It's
Okay.
nothing in this world I love more than being with my son. Just sitting on the couch, watching Disney Plus, us chilling, just hanging out. It's nothing more, but I can't do that right now because I gotta continue to provide the life my son likes to live. So I can't do what I like right now. I don't have time. So if I ain't got time for my son, what make you think I got time to hang out with Mastros while you make your story look lit for a little bit?
But that goes into the quality of women that you're going for.
And that's why I said
is true.
Depending on
I'm dating,
because
how
you
she
take I'm not gonna lie to you,
represents
a flight to Hawaii is more expensive than a flight to Greece.
For sure.
I know that. So I'm
In
telling
the crib,
you,
we gonna stay in cost even more.
come on, Symba. Mufasa taught you well.
Yeah. But I'm just not gonna take anybody there.
Okay, so let me ask you this though, because this is off topic. We ain't even got to the topics yet. How did you know that you liked her? Are you like a pre-date type of guy?
So I said I gotta be friends with you first.
So y'all gotta like.
Are you going to the coffee shop?
Nah, we going to some Warriors games. We going to football games. We going to eat. We going to get your nails
where,
done.
though?
We going to hang out. We
Okay,
chilling.
that's cool.
We getting
Y'all
to know
chilling.
each
Y'all
other.
kicking it.
That's cool.
But we just ain't
Going to dinner.
committing to each other to where it's like you can't talk to dudes, I can't talk to girls. We figuring it out.
Oh, yeah.
And as we figure it out, then I know, all right, I want to kind of take this to the next level. So let me do something to show her that.
So you said you were a BDB, and we love to put the girls on how to get a BDB because we love a good BDB.
Yeah.
So what does it take to really bag a man like Symba, a BDB? Like, what can a girl do to get somebody? Because the girls are coming in your DMs. I'm letting you know right now, they coming for you.
I think it's based off. How could I say it? I think it's based off the profession that he in. Like I think every person is different. Like if you trying to get a nigga that rap, you gonna go through a lot. Like you gonna go through a lot because rappers deal with a lot, and we gotta be different places at different times. If you dealing with a ball player, them niggas got off seasons and you know what I'm saying, all kind of shit to where they can spend time. We ain't got no off season. You know what I'm saying? Lou, he a comedian. That nigga ain't got no off season. It's on 24/7.
He like, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it just depends on the type of dude you want. But
That
one thing I will
right.
say is like, be patient with him. Be patient with him.
So when you say be patient, this is what we just talked about with Armani like last week. How patient do y'all want women to be though? Because sometimes y'all be putting women through hell for years and years and years.
I'm not saying be stupid.
Okay.
I'm saying be patient. It's a difference, right? So it's like, you'd be stupid to just let a nigga constantly just fuck who he want to fuck, deal with who he want to deal with, and then just like put you on the back burner to when he want to deal with you, then you just
ain't
there.
talk about that,
Like that's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? But patient is just more so like, get to know him, like become friends with him, show him you actually care, so he got a reason to show he care. You know, the same way y'all deal with a lot of niggas that just want to fuck, we deal with a lot of women that just want some money.
Valid point.
So
That's
it's like,
I'm not gonna lie. I hate to say this just because I don't like to agree with men a lot of times. But I feel like me and Drea say this all the time. We were a part of the problem. When we first started and the things that we would talk about and the things that we would say like, oh, that we want and things like that. But it was like, we had to develop a lot as women.
Yeah, I do think that, you have a lot of women who definitely want a lot from men and they don't have it already themselves or can't get it themselves.
But it's not even about you having it already, but you don't even have the potential.
You don't have the tools.
That's the
let
problem.
me tell you something.
Yeah, you don't have the tools.
That's the problem.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it could be, not to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Because it could be like, say like, I meet you somewhere, right? We never cross paths, or I meet you somewhere. You might be a good girl who got a good business idea. You just need a little help. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between that and just somebody that just want a bag and to lay up all day in the motherfucking house and not do nothing.
Like,
but
what
then
do
you
have
can have the
going on?
business idea too, but then you have to also have like the drive and ambition to go and execute it.
Because I'm not
a lot of people with great ideas,
but
they can't execute
when we started our business, like, it was definitely like everything that we was getting from guys at the time, we was pouring into our business. Yeah. Every little thing we were getting.
See, ain't nothing wrong with that.
It wasn't like, we was like, when we would get money from guys, we were pouring it into our business, like every little thing. You know what I'm saying?
I was definitely buying shit sometimes.
Well, yeah, you was.
You gotta buy shit, but
let's
you
keep
still
it real.
putting it into
You
something
got an expensive ass computer, and that was why we were able to start the shit.
Exactly.
Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like
if you just,
it was a balance.
If you just fucking with niggas to get money to buy a bag to make the next girl feel like you better than them, you just wasting time.
Yeah.
Do you buy bags?
Yeah.
I know that's right.
That's what the person want I'm dealing with.
You better roar.
That's what the what?
If that's what the person wants that I'm dealing with.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so since we're talking about money, let me ask you this, because you said something like your girlfriend is a side bitch for a chick with some bread.
I said I'm from a place that breeds players and peas. A girlfriend's a side bitch to a chick with some cheese.
So
I didn't say my girlfriend was a side.
You said a girlfriend.
I said a girl. I said where I'm from, a girlfriend's a side bitch to a chick with some cheese. Meaning,
so you gonna fuck with the girl with the cheese?
Where we from in the Bay Area, right?
I'm trying to see.
In the Bay.
In the Bay, it's like the one place where like women is kind of bred to like build men up. Right? It's like build a nigga. You ever been to Build a Bear?
Yeah.
So it's like females in the Bay knock a nigga or take a nigga from the bus stop and put him in the bins. And it's like, you better not do nothing, nigga, because I provided the lifestyle for you to live this way. So it's a flex to the next female. Like, I could turn this nigga up. You know what I mean? So in the Bay, it's kind of like we gonna migrate to the girl that's looking out before we do the girlfriend that's probably fucking us.
So let me get this straight. Women in the Bay be tricking?
It's not tricking.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
I'm just
but
like,
I
that's
think
tricking
that
though. That's tricking
to me.
Nah,
that sound like tricking to me.
No, they pimping.
That's not pimping.
It's no
pimping is when
different.
you giving somebody some money and you making money off of that.
Let me ask you something.
That's what he just kind of said.
How does pimps make money?
From their hoes.
Okay, and what do they hoes need to look like?
A baddie.
Money.
And where does that money come from?
It do.
No, initially, where does it come from for someone to want to fuck her?
The pimp.
The pimp got to invest in her.
Yeah, right. So
It's
you're
the
saying
same
women
thing.
be investing in these
Women
niggas
be
and they
pimps
be
in the Bay.
And then they get their return back on the investment.
But honestly, I'm not trying to be funny. So a lot of niggas be.
Yeah, cause you would turn a nigga up. Now he the nigga.
Because I don't know a lot of niggas. I mean, that's
like
got motion out the Bay. I'm not from there, but I'm saying.
A female would turn a nigga up. Now he the nigga with the weed.
Oh,
now he the
you
nigga
talking
with the
on
dope.
that level.
Now
Okay.
he the nigga with.
Now I see
you
what
feel
you're
me?
saying.
He the nigga in the hood that's pulling shit together that she didn't provided this platform for him to pull it together.
I always heard that about the Bay.
Oh my goodness.
It's different in the Bay.
That's a different lifestyle, baby, and I don't want to know nothing about it.
It's different in the Bay.
So let me ask you a question then, Symba.
Okay.
You had a girl turn you up? Be real.
I never had a girl turn me out, but I didn't turn girls out.
Oh, I didn't ask that.
We talking about what you just specifically said.
Did somebody
Have
ever?
you ever had a girl
say. You cannot
put
sit.
you on?
I've never been.
You
turned
cannot
up.
sit here
I'm
and
not
say.
a pimp.
I'm not saying that, but you never had a girl do like something like that, kind of put you on to something.
What you mean by put me
Like
on?
put you
put me
on
on to
little-
some money?
Yeah, like kind of like okay, I know how to do this now because of her. Because that's y'all culture out there. It's not happened to you before. Keep it 100.
Not money. I've learned how to love women because of women, or like how to like
I don't trust
do
you.
certain things. But I've never like been around a woman that's put me on to getting some money, and she taught me that. Like,
I have a question.
Oh, go ahead, Dre. Give it to him.
Why you be fucking all these hoes that be fucking your bros?
My bro. That nigga not your homie.
Who said I did?
Okay, this is the bed.
When
This
did
is the
I say
bed. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Dre and Nicole.
And one thing that I swear by, I love some me time.
Yeah, me too. Like, I love to be at my house chilling with my candles lit and my bubble bath. And I love to log on to Dipsy and listen to my little sexy stories.
Yes, it's an app full of hundreds of short, sexy audio stories designed by women for women. But the best thing is that they're all inclusive. So they have stories for straight and queer listeners. And 56% of the stories are voice acted by people of color.
Yes, and right now, for listeners of our show, Dipsy is offering an extended 30-day free trial when you go to dipsystories.com/pourminds. That's 30 days of full access for free when you go to dipsystories.com/pourminds. That's POURMIND. Yes.
Get your freak on.
They need to let me be on there because I low-key got like a 60.
You could do something with Dipsy.
Period. Hey, y'all. It's Dre and Nicole. Period. Bye, y'all.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Dre and Nicole.
And as y'all know, e-commerce is literally booming right now.
Yes, and as a personal person who has an e-commerce business, I love ShipStation because I need my orders to go out ASAP. I don't want no problems, and ShipStation makes everything super easy and super convenient for me.
Yes, you get up to 84% off of USPS and UPS rates. Now, we have a code with them. So you're going to get a 60-day free trial. And most people that use ShipStation for a year, they become a customer for life. They make it easy. So whatever platform you're on, Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, whatever that you use, ShipStation going to help you out and make sure your orders are getting to your customers flawlessly. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to ShipStation.com and use code POURMINDS. That's ShipStation.com and use code POURMINDS, and you're going to get 60 days for free. Period.
This is the bad
topic. So now we gon'
Get into the bed.
Ow.
The bed.
Bow.
The bed.
Bow. Bow. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you know, we heard a little 1-2.
What you hear?
I mean, do you and your friends like share the same women? It's been instances.
Who have I shared a woman with?
You've never shared a woman with none of your
asking a
homies.
question.
What's your definition of sharing a woman?
If your
If you
homies
and
have
you and
had
your
sex with her
partners,
and
yeah.
you had sex with her, it doesn't matter who hit first.
That's sharing?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
You knew what we meant from
No,
the
I thought
jump.
you meant like a train.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
like something like-
we can
like-
talk about
like
trains.
I ain't-
Niggas be running trains.
I'm
You
not
don't run
running no
trains?
You ain't running no train. That's
I'm not
too
running. That's
crazy.
what she brought friends for.
You ain't about to be out there dicks out with no
that's
other
what she
niggas.
brought friends for.
I feel
I'm not
you.
finna be fucking in the
So
same
no
room.
trains?
No.
Yeah,
no.
that's
No
wild
trains.
when niggas be running
I don't even want to
trains.
fuck the same girl my homies fuck knowing. See, that's where you tricked me with the question.
Oh,
'Cause I didn't
so
know.
you fuck girls, but you didn't know
I
the
didn't
homie
know
hit already.
until later.
So tell us
if you
about
knew, you
tell
wouldn't
us the
have
time
If
that
I
you.
knew, I wouldn't have fucked.
Okay.
So tell us the story about the girl
That's
you.
respectable.
Well, I don't know.
That's
Okay.
respectable though, because I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
it's a lot of niggas who wouldn't give a fuck
Because
about
it
this shit.
depends on what the girl mean to bro. For instance, I got a perfect example. A couple weeks ago, right? I was at a fight party for the Javante Davis fight. I think that was last week.
Yeah, it
Right,
was.
last week. And it was I was at a couple of the homies' crib, right? And I left one of my homies' crib and went to another one of my homies' crib before I went to the house. And it was this girl there that know one of my homies, right? And she tried to jump in the car with me.
Ooh, she
Right.
knew who Symba was.
Now keep in mind, me and bro ain't like the best of friends, but I got respect for the
Yeah.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he a real good, genuine nigga. So I'm like, nah, I don't think that's cool. But if you need me to call you an Uber, I'll call you an Uber.
Gentleman.
Right? Now, if that would have been a fuck nigga, like a nigga I don't fuck with, I probably would have let her jump in the car.
Okay,
but that's different though.
See what I'm saying?
But I'm looking at, so you did that just off top. It wasn't her, it was because of your partner.
It was because who bro
So
is.
if it was like, you didn't know him, you would have beat.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
100%.
Now we getting real,
Because
little
duh,
Symba.
why wouldn't you? If you don't know somebody, why wouldn't you?
Because
fuck
I'm not
somebody that
fucking
you
nobody
fuck?
I don't know. That's just me where I'm at though. I told y'all I'm auntie though. I don't get down like that. I
I
can't.
respect it.
No, I'm saying he said it was just like something, but he realized, who she was, whatever. But y'all know I'm a little older. I'm a little different, okay?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you feel like Hollywood, because you said you've been moving around Hollywood, do you feel like they recycle the same women?
Hell yeah.
You want to get in line though? Is there somebody in
Hell no.
Hollywood you want?
I don't fuck with the girls everybody fuck with in Hollywood. I call them sis.
It's not so.
I call them
But that's
sis.
how the industry is.
Nah,
Like
for real.
everybody be fucking the same
They do.
people.
Because you know why though? What I've learned is
Social
like
circle.
it ain't just social circle. What happens is niggas be too excited to fuck these girls and they go tell everybody. So a female start feeling like she could only fuck a selective group of niggas.
Right.
Because if I give it to, he gonna tell everybody. You know what I mean? So it's tricky. It's like you can't blame them
Makes
because
sense.
it's like everybody gonna tell they did this or they did that or whatever it may be.
But then it's just like, to me, it be no longevity in that though. Cause I feel
Right.
like you could definitely be like, okay, well, I'm only gonna fuck these type of niggas. But you could go around and be fucking all these niggas, but nobody taking you serious. Or it doesn't end up being a long-term relationship. Cause that's what I've noticed. It never ends up being long-term relationships
I
with
think
a
it's-
lot of these people.
I think it's like, it's rare that you find longevity in relationships within the entertainment business.
Right.
Because everybody's looking for something out of one another. Some motherfuckers
I think that's life though, in general.
Yeah, but the problem with the entertainment business is like, see, some niggas could be dating a girl because they broke and fucked up at the time, and then they could get on their feet and be like, damn, she held me down, and they could do the same for her. Or some niggas run off, right? But in the music industry, a motherfucker might just be solely fucking with you to leverage what they got going on.
Them PR relationships.
Yes, them
You know what I'm
PR.
saying?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like every time like a rapper really, really falls in love, it kind of be like when they fall off.
That
Like
shit- that shit
rappers
lasts
never
6
fall in
months.
love when they're at the height of their career. They never like. I'm sorry, but
Cause it's the girl that don't care about what they have.
It depends on the rapper though. It depends on how many females want to fuck them.
well, no, it
But I
really
feel like when you
doesn't.
a rapper, a lot of females want to fuck you.
It don't matter what kind. It
If
don't
you
matter
making,
if
if you're making noise,
Some
It don't
females
matter, though.
like
It don't
your
matter if
music,
you a-
they don't just want to fuck you.
If you were quiet,
okay.
he said what?
That's a good point.
Females might like your music, but that don't mean they want to fuck
I
you.
don't care who you are. If you're popular, I've seen the lamest of niggas be popular and women want to fuck them. And I'm not saying this.
No,
man-
Well, I
For
think
sure,
he's just
for
saying
sure.
not every woman. Like
For
you
sure.
got women who are just fans. Like they
Yeah.
just love your music. Every girl that's a fan of your music don't want to have
Don't
sex
mean they
with you.
just want to fuck.
Like for
You know what I mean?
example,
She just
it's
might
certain
like your
rappers
music.
I like. I never wanted to have sex with them niggas.
Exactly.
Like I really just fucked with their music. Like Lil Wayne, I never wanted to. I was never like, oh, I love Lil Wayne. I got a crush on him. I just
Yeah.
love his
Well, I'll
music.
say this for an example. Like, I feel like, for example, like J. Cole. J. Cole is not known to be out here fucking hoes and doing this and doing that. But do women still want to sleep with him? Like,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We're not saying that they don't. We
saying
just
they
saying not every woman.
Right,
You
right.
could like a rapper and not
It's
want to have
women that
sex with
solely
him.
like J. Cole for his music. You know what I'm saying? They married with kids. They ain't got no vision to just, I want to fuck J. Cole.
So with saying that, do you feel like it's rappers that women solely like them because they want to fuck them? I'm just asking.
Say
my
that
opposite
question
end.
one more time.
So you said there's women that solely like rappers because of their music and that's it. So do you feel like there's women that solely like
Women?
rappers because they want to fuck them?
Yes.
Not even just.
Yes.
Duh.
Yes. 100%.
That's why you got groupies and shit.
sure.
Those are bitches that
And
just
it's-
want to fuck a nigga. They just
Right.
want to try to see what they could get out the situation, whether it be money, whether it be material things, whether it be fame.
And you know why you can't blame them? Because somebody just like them got something out of a nigga. So you gotta blame the nigga because it's the standards niggas give out to make females think this what I'm willing to do to make you be a part of my life.
So what do you feel like you've done to make your image different? Like that, do you feel like women know not to play with you?
Nah, they be trying it. I think with me it's just like more so once you get to know me and talk to me, you know you ain't finna just
finesse you.
Yeah, you gonna have to. I'm gonna have to ride this one out to figure this nigga out.
Okay.
It's one of them. So you gonna have to really. If you don't like me coming into it, you gonna end up liking me because you gonna be there.
So you feel like you're like the person that like everybody likes.
Pretty much.
Why you over there laughing?
Pretty
over
much.
there snickering.
I mean, you might not like me. You might not like me in like a affectionate way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You might like having a conversation with me. You might like going out with me or kicking it with me. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna like something about me.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so let's talk about you having a child.
Yes.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the girls didn't leave us no baby daddies. There's no baby daddies left.
It ain't.
What you mean it ain't no baby?
Louis ain't got no kids.
Dre don't
You can have a kid.
No, I can't have a kid, but I'm saying like
Javier ain't got no kids neither.
Where the bartender go? She left.
I'm just saying, it's
can we
definitely
get
baby
some,
daddies.
Javi, can you grab him some?
Ooh.
I see. It's okay.
And I told you, I said, your drink over there.
Yeah.
You good.
It's okay.
You good. Look. Okay, so what you had? Casamigos?
Yeah.
It was
Let's
a
give him a
shot.
Casamigos shot. Yeah, put it in a little glass. Okay, so I say all that to say because I feel like, yes, there are men, but you gotta realize like a lot of people, like you're young. I know how old you are.
I'm about to fuck your head up. Go ahead.
You young.
You not young?
Yeah, no, he is young.
Nah, yeah, I'm young. I'm about to ask her a question. Though.
So yeah, I want you to fuck my head up because,
like,
like I said, I'm ready to talk about some because I'm really want to know, like, you know, I feel like women. Well, I can't speak for all women. I can speak for me and my friend group. I have friends that have children, but most of my friends don't have kids. Like we are holding out. We trying to wait till we find that real good nigga, but it's like all these niggas out here got kids. Like, so it's just kind of like.
So do the niggas you like have kids? Is that what you said?
I don't choose my type of man and whether he has kids or not. Like sometimes I meet a nigga and he may be a fire ass nigga and he don't got no kids. Sometimes I meet a nigga, he a fire ass nigga and he got kids. Kids don't bother me.
Okay.
I got 2 nephews that I love to death, one that I raised. So I'm cool. Like that doesn't bother me.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to me.
Shout out to you.
So kids don't bother me. I actually love kids. That lets me know a lot about a man's character, how he takes care of his kids. So even with you saying that, like your emphasis was like you going on tour and your first worry was your son. That says a lot to me as a person because a lot of these niggas be stunting. They be like, oh my, I want to see my son. No, you don't.
Yeah,
you get little day 4 days out the month.
For sure.
Y'all get y'all little niggas every other weekend. I know how that shit goes.
And
I
make
literally
sure
know how
they
that
post
shit
them
goes.
on Instagram.
So I say all that
every time.
to say, a lot of men are so picky when it comes to the woman that they wife and that they date and that this and that. But it's like, and I'm not saying this about you, but
Yeah,
a lot
for
of
sure.
men, they like, y'all be nutting and everything. Y'all be like, oh, I hate my baby mama. I hate my baby mama. Well, why you didn't get to know the bitch? Your standards are like, we gotta be friends. We gotta be friends before I take you to Hawaii. Why you wasn't friends with this girl before you nutted in her? That's my question. That's all I got to ask. Because y'all be putting the pressure
you parked
on.
my question. I don't even want to ask my question no more.
What was your question?
It don't even matter.
Yes, it do.
It don't because you right.
That's what I'm saying,
You
though.
right. It don't even matter what I was.
No, I want to know the question,
It
though.
don't even matter.
Give me the
just
question.
curious.
Nah, because what you just said was the realest shit. It was the realest shit. It's like a motherfucker at some point got to be accountable for their decisions.
Right.
Right? So even if it's a random girl or if it's a girl you've been knowing, you still decided to do that. So if this is what came with that, you ain't necessarily got to be with this person, but you still responsible for this child because you
Right.
played a part in this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you gotta
So by
take
you
care.
breaking it down like that,
I'm not going to lie. I feel like a lot of times men give... dating is hard nowadays. We all can agree on that, right? Like, dating is not necessarily easy.
you know the problem? The problem is, it's like, women, y'all got like, how could I say?
Say it, Symba. Don't be scared now. Look, shake your shot. So you just really say it.
Y'all got the ability to adapt.
Oh, of course.
Right? And what I mean by that is like, y'all some beautiful women, right? Both of y'all is very pretty. I could tell like y'all very pretty, right? Let's say it's not a girl that looks nowhere near how y'all look. An ugly girl, right?
Okay.
I could take her to the mall. I could put her in some goddamn Chanel. I could get her makeup done. I could put her in the best bag. I could give her my car. And she's gonna look somewhat of what some girls would say, that bitch.
I agree.
Right?
Okay.
But an ugly nigga is just an ugly nigga.
Nah.
It's not, you could put this nigga in Gucci.
Oh, you
this
saying
nigga
he's
walk
still gonna
ugly.
be...
He's still
talk
ugly.
But I ain't even trying to...
His conversation ugly. It's like, I don't want nothing to do with you, nigga. You can have all the money.
I gotta
If
disagree.
you got that bag, it don't matter.
But I gotta
But
disagree.
you not the type of girl that's just gonna fuck with a nigga because he got that bag.
I'm not gonna lie, now no, but I used to be.
No, you wouldn't.
Old me?
You would fuck with a nigga.
Definitely.
You would fuck with a nigga. Wait, you said old me?
Old me, absolutely. I was going. We talked
No, did
about
you say old me or old men?
old me.
Okay.
So old me, I don't care.
So the old you will fuck with a 67-year-old man?
I never
No,
fucked
you
with
didn't say nothing about old.
But
You
what I'm
said
saying,
ugly.
but what I'm trying to say is,
Say old.
but what I'm saying, that's ugly. She not just finna fuck with anything for
But
some
I'm
money. That's what I'm
you
saying.
can fuck with a young ugly nigga. He ain't gotta
Yeah,
be
but a young
67.
ugly nigga could keep up.
But that's why I was about to say I
Like, you might get an
disagree,
ugly
because
nigga,
you
but
could
he
be
got
an ugly
swag.
nigga, but you have emotion and shit. So yeah, like you not really
But that-
ugly to
but
be
that's what
true.
I'm saying.
But it's the same thing with women too. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is with a woman, you can have all that shit on too. But if you ugly, you ugly. I done seen women who be having that shit
Yeah.
on, and I be like, that bitch still
To
ugly.
you.
I'm fucking weird.
To you.
Stop.
To you. But to a nigga who can't get you, she look like something. She look like something.
That's
Like,
true.
a
But
nigga-
if he put her on like
You know
that,
what I mean, nigga?
I'll say this.
But no,
I'll say
but
this
this what I'm
though.
saying.
But at the end, I hear what you're saying. Men can be ugly. Women can't. Men can be
Yes.
ugly.
'Cause you can-
Yes.
Women fucking
Yes.
can't.
Yes.
That's
So
what I'm
I don't
saying.
give a fuck what y'all
That's what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
right now.
But that's what I'm saying. She
That's
don't
what I'm
let me
saying.
say
Wait, let me finish. Let me finish. A woman can be a fucking billionaire, okay? She can be a billionaire. But she ugly, it's gonna be a nigga that's using her, okay? It can be a woman that's bad as fuck. And it's gonna be a nigga right there that love her down. Love her down. She broke as fuck, ain't got shit. She not smart. She don't bring nothing to the table. It's all about how we look. That's why we have to fight so hard with what we do. Because at the end of the day, they judge us how we look. A lot of times people don't want to even talk to you if you don't look good.
You know what's fucked
People
up?
definitely treat you different.
You know what's
when
fucked
you're
up,
like
though?
cute.
What we talking about in so many ways is women's beauty is men's money.
Hello?
Yeah, it's the same shit. Women use men for money.
Yeah.
Men use women for looks.
The value of a man.
Therefore,
and
a
sexual
man can
pleasure.
afford to be ugly.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
A woman
The value of a man is if he can protect and provide.
For sure.
The value of a woman is if she looks good and can cook and clean.
For sure.
That's what it is. Let's keep it 100. That's
And
really
please
what
her
it is.
man.
So when you get people like, I can't speak for you because I don't know you
Yeah,
that
for sure,
well,
for
but
sure.
I can speak for me and her. So when you meet women like us where it's beyond that, where we don't care about what you can provide, who are you as a person?
Yeah.
That's when the shit gets a little hard.
Yeah.
Because yes, you can
Because you
provide
can't
for
impress
me.
me with things.
You can't impress me with
But
things.
that's the shit.
But I had to
But
get
that's
to
the
this point.
shit.
I had to grow to
Yes.
and evolve to this point.
Me too.
Yes.
Because I used to be in love with hoes.
And I used to be in love with
You
things.
love them hoes, Symba.
Nah, I used to be in love with hoes.
Not used to.
Nah, not no more.
Also, so you grew out the hoes.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But don't even clap.
No, I'm clapping for you.
No, because there's nothing to clap for.
Okay,
There's
Symba.
nothing to clap for because that's nothing to be proud of, right?
Everybody has to grow. It's
we
the
just
growth.
gotta grow.
So
know
how
what
did
I'm
you
saying?
grow out of that?
My business. I got too much to lose.
You need
You think
you
your
the
son
asset
helped
or
with
a
that too?
liability.
Like when you had a
My
kid?
son ain't had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Cause when my son was first born, I was doing the same shit. It ain't had nothing to do with my son. It had everything to do with my business, with how I take care of my son. So now it's like, it's to a point to where somebody could affect this shit and take this shit away from my child. And I'm not about to let no...
Was you in love with your baby mama?
I still love her. I'm gonna love her forever. What you mean?
No, I'm saying, were y'all in love at one point?
We still in love.
I know that's right. I know she like this, like, period, poo.
Yeah, like, that's my nigga for life.
And that's how it should be.
We got a whole person together.
But that says a lot about you. Because you know what?
She could do whatever she wanted.
You ask 98% of these niggas,
that's my nigga.
That's what you supposed to say. Because
Yeah.
y'all created humans together. You know, that's a red flag for me. If I ask a man how he feel about his baby mama, like, oh, I can't stand that bitch.
That's because niggas can't stand theyself.
That's a red flag for me.
It's like,
Because niggas can't stand theyself.
yeah, I agree with that. And I've never really had that many encounters with niggas that just talk down on their baby mamas to me.
I've had an encounter like
Not
that.
ones that I've dated. Like, yeah, maybe being around niggas, you know, and overhearing niggas' conversations. But I never just fucked with no nigga for real. And he just used to talk so bad about his baby
A
mama.
lot of niggas had kids because they was broke and they had nowhere to go.
And maybe that's why I ain't never had that conversation. My niggas don't be broke.
They ain't have kids because they love that person.
Yeah.
The
needed somewhere to stay.
The day me and my baby mom had sex, when I know the day my son
Was conceived.
I know the day.
That's right, Symba.
I know the feeling. Like, I remember the exact moment. I know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I knew what we was eating that night, what we was drinking, everything. I knew what led to it. Everybody ain't that.
Right.
Everybody ain't that. Some niggas was just broke and they had nowhere to go.
I mean, women be getting pregnant for that same reason.
Same shit. That's what I'm saying. Some women be broke with nowhere to go, so they get pregnant as security.
Yeah.
So it go both ways.
I got a story about that, but I'm gonna save it for another time.
Go both ways.
It does
do. It
go
definitely
both
go both
ways. But I'm
ways.
glad that you actually said that because I feel like, do you feel like you and your baby mama have a healthy co-parenting relationship though?
Hell yeah.
So if like you were to go on a date tonight, she would be okay with it.
I could FaceTime her.
Ooh, I like that.
Because the child come first.
Yeah, it ain't about me or her.
Right.
It's about him. Like, my son just started school, so literally today was his first day staying a full day.
Okay.
Right? We've been talking the whole day.
Love
Like,
it.
she's sending me pictures the whole day. Like, I'm on the plane, she like, I don't know how this gonna go. He stayed through 3, through 4. Oh shit. Let him stay tomorrow at the same time. Like, let's see how that go.
Right.
Like, it's cool. We ain't on no,
So you a daddy, you a real daddy.
and I'm about this shit.
We love prison
I ain't had no daddy. My pops
Yeah.
went to jail
Yeah.
when I was a baby. You know what I'm saying? So I know how that shit feel like. Like, I tell Lou all the time. Lou be on the phone with his pops all the time. I be like, damn, bro, I wish I had that. Like, I wish I had a nigga to call, be like, hey, pops, am I doing this shit the right way?
Right.
Or am I doing, I don't got that. You know what I'm saying? So with my little boy, it's like, I gotta be that for
Yeah,
him.
but that's
I
good that
can't-
you have that outlook because a lot of times in the black community they feel like, well, my daddy wasn't there and I turned out all right, so I don't got to be there.
Nah.
So how are your relationship with your parents now?
My mama, my best friend.
Okay.
But at the same time, I tell my mama all the time, like, it's certain shit she was taught that she taught me that wasn't beneficial for my generation and what I grew up in. So a lot of our parents taught us a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was taught a lot of shit as kids that don't benefit us
But you
today.
matter now.
You know what I mean? So it's like me and my mom have them conversations to where it's like, what made you think this was the right thing to tell me? And then she'd tell me and I'd tell her from my perspective why I think it was wrong. And we had these conversations. Like,
I have conversations like that with my mom all the time too, and it be so funny because now that I'm grown, I'll ask her stuff like that. I'll be like, "So what made you think that I should have did this or what's this
Right.
wrong?" And she be like, "Honestly, I
I
don't
don't
know."
even know.
She be like, "I don't even
they
know."
was figuring it
I just
out.
felt like that was the right thing to tell you, and I feel like I wanted you to be so different from me. Or to
Was your
have,
mom
like,
supportive of you being a rapper?
Yes and no, but I'm gonna tell you why I say no. Cause my mom supported me with anything. If I wanted to be a fucking marine paleontologist, she would have
You
supported me.
smart, because that's a big ass word, and I know exactly what that job is. That's crazy.
But that's what originally I wanted to be until I figured out about rapping.
Wow.
I wanted to be that in 5th grade. Yeah.
There's a movie I watched about that, and I can't think of the name of it. But the only reason I know exactly what you said because I watched a movie about
Yeah.
it.
But nah, like if I would have did
smart.
that, my mom would have supported me. I think the thing with rapping was I was very good in basketball. So my family.
Rappers always be hooping. Why
Yeah.
is that? Rappers can always hoop.
You know what I realized though? It's not that rappers can always hoop, it's hoopers could always learn how to rap.
Okay.
So what ends up happening is niggas don't make
They
it
don't
in
make it
hoop,
in the league,
and
so
niggas
they-
don't want to go get no job or nothing else, so they need another way to
So
be
they start
famous,
rapping.
so they start rapping.
Okay, that makes
You
sense.
feel me?
Cause you taught that's the only
How
way
tall
out the
are you?
hood is rapping
6'3".
and
Oh
playing
yeah, you
sports.
tall.
Yeah.
So okay, that makes sense. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
so damn, I forgot what I was just saying.
I'm lit.
Playing ball.
Lit, playing
Forgot
ball,
what I
you
was
can
just
rap.
saying.
A talented king. But
You
we
were saying, and then you was talking about how you wanted to be a marine paleontologist.
Oh yeah, I was talking about my mom. So I was saying like my
Yeah.
mom would have supported me through anything, but because I was playing ball when I decided I wanted to rap, it was a gray area where she was like, I don't know about this shit because you could go to school and do all these things with basketball right now. Like why you wanna rap when you could go do all these things now? So I think she was a little kind of like, I don't really know, but as I continued to stand on it, she stood on it with me.
I love that. I love that. So now y'all like
That's my nigga.
locked in.
My mama used to rap too.
Supportive
Locked in.
For real?
Oh, that'd be the best. That's why she
Let me
was
tell y'all
supporting. The best artists, they parents used to be in the industry.
Yeah, my mom used to
Meg
rap.
Thee Stallion mom was rapping her ass off. Literally, like it's crazy. So your mama used to rap.
Yep.
So that was like the first taste of like you wanting to kind of.
Nah, it wasn't even that. It was one time I fucking was in high school and I was in this battle rap. And it was a girl there that I used to like, and I was battle rapping, and the girl
Everybody be
started,
battle rapping.
and the girl was like feeling my battle rap. And
What
when
you
I
was
seen
saying
her,
on that
I
hoe?
don't even remember. But she was just feeling it, and then I ended up getting her number and talking to her, and I was like, damn, this is my way to get the girls. And that's why I started falling in love with rap.
Okay, I like that. So we about to move on to the next segment.
Okay.
Yes.
So now we gon'
Get into the bow.
Hey.
The bow.
Ow.
The bow.
Bow. Bow. Bow.
I like how
bow.
y'all got songs for every
We
segment.
got a little song, you know. We
So let
trying
me
to do
ask you
our little
this.
one,
So we're
too.
gonna do our first show in California. We going on tour. You gonna come like pull up on us and do a little song?
Come on.
For real?
Yeah. Where y'all,
'Cause I fuck
where
with
y'all
you.
going?
We
He's
haven't.
doing it in LA.
We doing it in LA.
Here.
So we just trying to get the people prepared.
Just tell me the date. I'm there.
You gonna pull up for sure?
Yeah.
Cause
We out.
I really, a lot of men come on our show that I don't like.
I'm there.
But I fuck with you, like you cool people.
I'm there.
Like
Let's
you.
do it.
Okay, so my bop of the week is crazy because y'all know I'm an R&B princess. I'm an R&B girl. I do not listen to rap music on my everyday. But I was riding on the way to the studio today and I totally changed my bop of the week because I was listening to Don Toliver's old shit. And I was like, this is why I love this nigga. You know Don Toliver from Houston?
Yeah.
Man, he got this song called Holding Still featuring Dice Soho. This hoe came out in 2018.
I think I know what you
Oh my God, this whole rides. It's so fucking good. It's just a vibe. And I'm like, damn, some people are just special and they just got it. And Don Toliver is very special and he got it. And when I was listening to this whole today, I was like, yeah, this is some Houston sound, but it's good. He made a Houston sound and he developed it a little bit. I think that's the same thing that Travis Scott did as well. So, yeah, my bop of the week is
He
Holding...
signed Travis too, ain't he?
Huh?
He
Yeah, I
signed
think he
Don
is.
Toliver,
Yeah, they all, and I love it. I love the Houston sound that's kind of like elevated because I feel like a lot of super talented rappers are from Houston and we don't get our flowers a lot of the time, because we love our OGs so much. Like we stuck. Look, I will ride or die for little
Trying to get me
Kiki.
drunk, huh?
Period.
About to get you another shot. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Well,
It's the
not
pork
me
room.
today, but,
Like
you know,
Lil
normally.
Kiki, Slim
May
Thug,
end up in somebody's strip
Zero. I ride for them niggas. Like I love them. But honestly, the new
Zero.
school. Zero is the.
I got a stepsister from Houston, Texas, and back in
Oh, for real?
back in like 2005, she put me on Zero.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That nigga can
I used to
really.
love me
It's
some Zero
different. He
back
can
in high
sing
school.
too. So. So yeah, my bop of the week is Holding Still Don Toliver featuring Dice Soho. It's off of his album from 2018 called Donnie Won't Mac. Super hard. That was like one of his first projects that I heard. So y'all go listen to that. For real, for real. What you got, Lil
So
Dre?
my bop of the week is this song by Party Next Door. It's called Her Old Friends. I really like this song, but I'm also just super happy that Party Next Door just came out with some music.
Love it.
Because
You toxic.
Me? How?
That's a toxic ass song.
It is a
I
toxic
like
song.
the song.
It's
I
super
like
toxic.
I love it.
And
But
I
you
am a little
toxic too.
And I can admit
tell
I
you
can be
a
a little
little
toxic.
toxic. I feel
but I'm healing.
I feel the
That's why I'm
toxicity
doing
on the couch.
fast.
There's a lot of
I'm not as
toxicity.
toxic as I used to be.
No, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel the toxicity on the couch. You
I'm
toxic?
growing. I'm
You toxic?
evolving. I ain't toxic no more. But I do like this toxic ass song though.
Okay.
But again, like I just used to be such a huge Party Next Door fan back in the day when he used to like come out with a lot of music. So I'm just happy he coming out with music again.
So can I ask you a question before I ask? Do y'all feel like when Meek tweeted them lyrics, was he talking about Lori or was he just tweeting the lyrics?
I think he was tweeting the
I don't
lyrics.
know.
You think he was tweeting the lyrics?
Because any nigga that hear them opening lines know a girl that relates to.
Y'all let that girl fuck anybody?
Yeah.
I think that
people was reading too deep into. I think people just read too deep into the shit that celebrities tweet and say all the time.
I just think it's just crazy that her thing got announced and then those lyrics popped up. It was just a little.
But the song just came out.
Right, and her pictures just dropped. It was just a little.
I don't even think Meek seen that shit.
You know?
And I'm not gonna lie,
I'm
as a
not gonna
person,
lie.
I'm not, if I want to tweet something, if I want to say something online, I'm not about to go look and see what was posted that people might think I'm
That's what I'm
talking about
saying.
earlier today.
No,
before I
yeah, I'm the
tweet.
same way. Now, I agree with
I
that.
think he heard the song and
And he
he
probably-
related. And he was like, cause I do that shit all the time.
Yes.
I hear certain lines and I be like, ooh,
And the
shit,
girls
I
be thinking
tweet
you
it.
subbing them?
Yep.
Ooh.
People think that
Ooh.
all the time. You could say something online and somebody will think you subbing them and you just posted some shit.
He just posted some shit.
Okay, I can agree with that. But I will say, the timing was a little funny to your girl.
I don't think so.
It was just a little.
I could see if they had dated, but they never even dated.
But
Like,
she was on his wish list.
Yeah, true, but they never dated.
Yeah.
I can give it that. I can give it that. Okay, so what you been listening to? What you jamming this week?
I would say mine's is Friday Don't Give Up.
Okay.
Friday is a new artist from Philadelphia. He's the person on the God Did hook with DJ Khaled.
Oh, he can really fucking sing.
He got this song called Don't Give Up on Me.
Don't give up on me. I'm about to. Okay.
And that's like something I really
And you know what's
relate
crazy?
to.
I had found his Instagram. I do my research on everything, like when I really like a song. And I like that song because I thought it was funny because we used to make fun of it. We were like, it breaks my heart. It's like, bro, relax.
Yeah.
But when he started singing,
Yeah.
I was like, yo. And then when I went to his page, I'm like, oh, this is his real voice.
Yeah.
It
Nah.
wasn't no effects.
We got a song on my latest project, Results Take Time. Make sure y'all check out Results Take Time. We got a song called Sacrifices. And before everybody was like on the Friday wave, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we had made that song. But when he first went in the booth, I was like,
he different.
this nigga special.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
this
different.
nigga-
Some people
this
just,
nigga
I
special.
say that all the time. Some people just got
Some
it.
people different.
Right.
Okay, so if people want to get into Symba that have never heard of you before, like, what is your favorite song by yourself where you was like, yeah, I ate this up? Like,
I don't have a favorite song because every song I have a favorite part of it for a reason. But what I will say is just listen to Results Take Time.
Results
I just
Take
dropped
Time.
a project last year called Results Take Time, and it's basically about my journey just getting to this point. And I say a lot of different things that relate to people that's on the come up,
Right.
you know? So I would say listen to Results Take Time, and that would like help you understand like me as an
Understand
artist.
Symba, because I'm trying to, and I still don't understand you, child.
You might not never understand me because
That's all right.
I'm somebody that's like, I'm open-minded. So I might understand you before you understand me.
That makes sense.
And that makes sense. I feel like you're the type of person where like you're an open book, but the way you think evolves. Because you know what? Just like that, you was like, oh, I'm about to ask her something that fuck her up.
Yeah.
And then I said something, he was like, oh shit, hold
Yeah.
on.
Because
So
you was
you're
right
ve-
and I was finna be wrong.
Right, so you're
it was
very
no point in me-
open-minded, and
yeah.
I love people that think the way that you think.
Yeah.
So now it's time to get into our favorite segment of the show, which is Pour Your Heart Out. So if you have any questions, you can always send them to askpourminds@gmail.com. That's askpourminds@gmail.com. Send us your testimonials. Send us your questions. Okay, so question number 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta get it off the thing. Y'all, mama done got a little tipsy. Okay. Question number 1. I'm 29, been dating someone since 2020, and he smokes crack. Let me tell you how. I met him in middle school. We lost touch for years and reconnected in our 20s. I didn't know he was using drugs until Corona, but this was after I fell for him. Here we are 4 years later, and I can't take it anymore. I can't do nothing with him. I'm smarter than to let him live with me or give him a key. So what am I really doing besides wasting my own time?
Let me see that paper.
I swear to God. My question is, what can I do to get over this man and to see him as an addict and not who he is? Because if he was anyone else, he would just be an addict and I wouldn't want no parts. Help.
Crack? He ain't never stole none of your shit. That would be enough to make me stop fucking with that nigga.
A crack,
like what?
A crackhead's dick is wild.
She sucking his dick while he's smoking the pipe. That's wild.
You need to ask yourself. Let me tell you, I've been down bad behind a nigga. You sucking a crackhead dick, you deserve everything you getting.
Right.
I don't feel sorry for you. I don't even have to give you no advice, bitch.
No.
Because you knew better than that.
Girl, he a crackhead. What do you mean? You need advice?
She said
to stop talking to him?
2020. We in what? 2023?
Oh, that crack dick probably hitting. That's what Debo was back there like this.
Debo said, period.
So I'm like, that crackhead dick probably hitting on something.
I don't care.
She don't know how to leave him alone.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
What you think?
You hit crack before?
She smoked crack too.
She do. That's what it's giving.
She smoked crack too.
He put you on to the crack, right?
She smoking crack too. She's smoking crack too.
Why do you think she's smoking?
Because ain't no way in the fuck you fucking with a crackhead for 4 years and don't know this nigga smoke crack. You full of shit and you smoke crack too and you looking for a way out.
Crackhead.
Yeah, you bullshitting.
Fucking crackhead.
You bullshitting.
And we don't fuck with crackheads.
Yeah.
That's wild,
That's crazy.
sis. I'm gonna pray for y'all. We need to.
I'm not praying for that.
We need to put the hotline, the drug,
the shot line.
What is it called? The drug addict hotline. We need to put the number for that in the bio.
Girl, fuck you. I ain't got no advice for you because I don't fuck with niggas who smoke that rock.
That's crazy.
All right, y'all.
I'm judging. Yes,
that
it's
is
true.
wild as fuck. Question number 2. Hey, girlies. I'm 22 years old, just graduated college, and recently moved in with my boyfriend after being long distance for a year. We dated in high school for a bit, broke up, had our single life, then decided we wanted to get back together. We have a 2-bedroom, 2 baths, so we both have our own spaces, but of course we sleep together mostly in one room. Everything is great, except his sex drive is way higher than mine. I mean, he's horny every single morning and night. I understand morning wood, but he can't even go to sleep without a nut. I simply don't crave sex that often. I sometimes feel pressure to have sex with him to get him to come just so he can be satisfied, but it's becoming draining. Yes, we've discussed other alternatives like head, using my hands, or using a dildo on him. I'm still not sure how I feel about this. But doing this and him needing sex so often is starting to push me away and making it feel like a chore. It's gotten to the point where every time we cuddle or I feel him touching me at night, I tense up because I know exactly what he's wanting. We've talked about it and are currently trying to understand each other more. I just want to get to know another woman's perspective from this. Thank you so much in advance. Love y'all so much. Keep up the great work.
I'll say this. First of all,
why you shaking your head?
Honestly, women don't start getting extremely horny until they're like 30. Like, it kicks in and you be horny all the time. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of grace.
I don't know. I was mad horny when I was 22.
But I will say this: when you love a nigga and you really fuck with that nigga, you want to fuck him all the time.
Yeah.
So I think maybe you should just reevaluate your relationship. But honestly, he might be a sex addict. It's giving a little bit of sex addict in there. So, because if he wants to fuck that much and you're doing what you can and it's still not enough, just reevaluate the relationship. Because I'm not gonna lie, I can't relate because I like to fuck a lot. So, that's not my problem.
I think sex every day in a relationship is appropriate.
Normal.
But yeah, I mean, when it gets to like,
so where you feel like it's a chore?
yeah, multiple times a day, I could understand how they could be a lot. Multiple times a day, every day, I could understand how they could be a lot for you. But personally, I would like to have sex every day if I was in a relationship.
That's why are we here? I'm here to cook. You're here to take out the trash and change my oil, and we're here to fuck.
Yeah, I mean, good point.
What else we don't gotta get deeper than that.
I think you need to find somebody where y'all are equally yoked when it comes to like sex.
Okay,
how much y'all like to have sex.
Symba.
She didn't ask my opinion. She said girlies.
No, we want your opinion, but you're a BDB, you're a man. We want your opinion.
Give a male perspective on it. What do you think about sex multiple times a day? Every day.
You want my honest opinion?
Yes.
Let him get a side bitch, because you honestly can't live up to what he want.
Okay, so suck and fuck.
I mean, you said an alternative.
It's like, let him...
So you feel like she should agree to a side woman?
If you can't fulfill,
I don't know if I'd be okay with it.
I'm not okay with that, but that's his advice.
But see, that goes deeper because it's like he's probably not sexually entertained.
That's why he wanted so often?
Yeah, because if you draining the main bang, girl, he gonna be...
One thing about me and Lil Drea, we gonna drain the main bang.
Shit right, nigga
he
tired.
Gonna be tired.
Nigga tired. Nigga don't even want to do this.
He might not even want to do it the next day. He gonna be like, damn, I'm tired.
You gotta give it up so good a nigga be like, chill. A nigga tell me chill, I be like, bet.
If he fall asleep right afterwards,
and you know when he hit that snore, the double snore.
Nigga tired.
You know he sleep.
The snore fart.
That double triple combo, bitch.
Damn.
Not the double triple combo.
You sound like you know how to put a nigga to sleep.
And I done witnessed it before.
I do my thing over there.
I done witnessed it before. I said, damn, is the nigga alive? Period. Yeah. Okay, Symba, let us know. Barely. Let the people know where they can find you, what you got working on for 2023, and all that good stuff.
You can find me on all platforms at The Real Symba. That's TheRealSymba. Got a lot of new music on the way. I just did my first big movie. I can't announce who it's with, but
that's exciting.
Big film on the way. Got big music on the way. A lot of features on the way. Also just opened up my first studio in Los Angeles.
Congratulations. So we gonna come record there.
So we actually have a production room.
Let me do a hook for you.
No, it's not just a studio. We have a...
Finally, somebody honest.
He said no.
We have a production room.
Okay,
so
all
anytime
right.
you guys are in LA, whether it's BET weekend or whatever it may be, y'all need somewhere to record the podcast.
I need a Symba record
for y'all. So let me know.
He said...
Okay, let me ask you this. Is Symba your real name? Where did you get the name Symba from?
Where you think?
Lion King.
Yep.
Cause you was Symba.
And that was my favorite movie.
And you was taking care, you had to come back and get it together?
Not just that, it was my favorite movie as a kid, so in the neighborhood, that's all I used to watch. So I grew up around a lot of older individuals. Mm-hmm. So they used to be like, oh, this nigga always watching Lion King. This nigga doing it. So they started calling me Lil Symba.
So I was right on the money when I said you done made Mufasa proud.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever rebrand into Mufasa since you grown now?
No. Symba never turned. All right, we about to do karaoke. Give us a second, period. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, XP.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And I got some really good news for y'all.
Yes, period, y'all. We are about to revamp our whole Patreon.
Yes.
We got so much new shit coming soon for y'all. Like, we about to be doing challenges. We about to be doing vlogs. Mm-hmm. We really about to be dropping a lot of exclusive content for y'all. So if one episode a week is not enough, y'all about to get some more content on Patreon.
Yes, y'all be saying, oh, make the episodes longer. I need twice a week. Well, this is your opportunity to see us twice a week. And also, you're gonna get a look into our lives and know us on a personal level. So make sure y'all sign up at patreon.com/Pour Poor Minds. Sign up today. There's different tiers. So if you want audio only, you can just listen. If you want video and audio, we have that too. And also we have a top tier where you get exclusive access to merch, shows, all that good stuff. So go to patreon.com/Poor Minds and sign up today. Period. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And we are here to talk to y'all about GoodDayScents.com.
Yes, I love me a good candle. And Good Day Scents candles smell so good. And they're soy-based candles.
My fave. So there's
Delicious.
nothing better than getting your house super clean, mopping, sweeping, all that good stuff, and lighting a candle. And let me tell you, my favorite scent is Black Love. I like to manifest that in the air because that's what I want.
Yeah.
And so,
It's vanilla. I feel like you can never go wrong with the vanilla candle.
I mean, it's fall time. That's the kind of scents we need. So also, you can use code POUR, that's POUR, and get 25% off of your order. So go to GoodDayScents.com and get your candle and use our discount code and have your house smelling good. Okay, go.
Girl, your stare, those eyes,
Love it when you look at me, baby.
your lips, your smile,
Love it when you kiss me, baby.
those hips, those thighs,
Love it when you thug me, baby.
and I can't deny.
Love it when I'm with you, baby. Yeah.
Not the,
being a shine. No, because she
not
said,
the, ooh.
period. Ja Rule, your favorite rapper?
That's just one of my favorite
Okay,
songs.
before we go, can you give us a Symba bar?
And my private G2. I'm trying.
Okay, not you. It's his turn. Give us a bar. This is a Poor Minds first. Give us a Symba bar. Let's go.
And I've watched all these niggas play friends to make M's. Buy a little jewelry, then go and cop 'em a Benz. Fuck a few hoes that most of us probably hit just to feel validated by women who ain't shit. But I can't blame her, cause these niggas is tricks. Flying hoes out, man, these niggas a trip. You out here taking care of these hoes more than your kids back in school. We ain't even know these niggas exist. I just left Dior, about to meet up with Leor. Jumping out a car that the driver don't need a key for. I ain't seen it all, but I seen enough to see more. You see the same shit way differently when you see more. They don't see the work that I'm putting in. I ain't where I wanna be, but not where I could have been. I ain't trying to end up rapping about where I should have been. Back in the hood again, bagging that good again. Time tell it all when you prosper. Niggas fall off the roster. Friends turn into good movies, you gotta watch them. They gonna try to plot on you when you run out of options. When they can't find no real shit on you, they gotta gossip. Yeah.
I love it when you look at me, baby. Hey, no, that was some bars now. Now I felt attacked.
Little
Shout out to Symba in the building. We'll see y'all next week.
Bring that back. Shout out to Poor Minds, man. It's very rare that you get to see black people doing their own thing on their own black platform, and these two black women, they got their own shit going on. So if you're not supporting them, you a bitch ass nigga, and I approve
And
that.
you a hating ass.
Make sure y'all tuning in to Poor Minds at all time, right here. Tune in.
I wanna get
If
away,
not,
cause you
you're a
know,
bitch
like
ass.
I know, and it's a better day.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Hooked
Baby, I'm
on your
hooked
love
on
and
your body,
believe,
believe
man.